Okay, this is your lesson for Chapter 4, Section 4. We're using prime factorization. Our objective is to find GCFs, or greatest common factors, and LCMs, or least common multiples, of integers and monomials. We have these defined here, GCFs down here, LCMs down here, so I'm not going to define them there. So, factor. Factor a number is to express a number as a product of other numbers. Factor set is the set of numbers from which factors of a number are chosen. Prime number, can we know that? Its only factors are itself and 1. Prime factorization, we're going to express a positive integer as a product of primes. There is a unique prime factorization for every positive integer. In other words, for every integer, we can only factor it one way. Our greatest common factor, GCF, greatest common factor, is the largest integer, is the greatest integer that is a factor of each. Least common multiple is the least positive integer having each as a factor. Okay, so the LCM, so we can define these a little bit differently. The GCF of 2 or more monomials is a common factor that has the greatest degree and the greatest coefficient. Two examples, GCF of 8 and negative 12 is positive 4. The GCF of 8x and 12x squared, 4 goes into 8 and 12, x is an x squared. Whereas the LCM of 4 and x, or 4 and 6, the lowest common thing they both go into, least common multiple is 12, 4 goes into 12, 6 goes into 12, there means 4 and 6 are both 12. Or 4 and 6 are both factors of 12. The LCM of negative 4x and 6x squared is 12x squared. Take the LCM of negative 4 and 6, and then take the LCM of x and x squared. So the LCM is always positive. So let's start here. Prime factorization of 720. You've probably seen these before. I'm going to do a factor tree. Prime numbers are smallest as 2. So it goes into it 360 times. 2 goes into it again 180 times. 2 goes into it 90 times. 2 goes into it 45 times. 2 does not go into 45. 3 goes into 45. 3 goes into 45 15 times. Then 3 goes into 15 5 times. So that means the prime factorization of 720, I have 4 2's, 2 3's, and 1 5. So that makes it 2 to the 4th times 3 squared times 5. That is the prime factorization of 720.